Coming up this week on Virginia Dirt Pirate.
Looks like it might be a little piece of jewelry, possibly. Let me clean it up. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. I see a design on it. Only question is this a shotgun shell? Or is this something else? It's something else. This is a nickel. Okay. Keep your fingers crossed, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Well, we did it. Made it through the holidays. It's 2026. Deer season ended yesterday. This is one of my favorite times of the year. You know, right after deer season ends, as long as the weather is relatively nice, you know, no cold rain or sleet or ice or anything like that. You know, there's no bugs, there's no poison ivy or anything. And you can see for a long ways out through the woods. So if there's anything out there, any mounds or anything like that, you can see them. So anyhow, today I'm going to head back to a site that I've been to quite a few times in the past. This is a mid 1800s site. And I think it was right around this time last year that I found an eagle sword belt plate there. It's a very interesting site, not a huge site, but it does have a very dense iron patch right around the brick pile. So that's why I have the small coil with me today. Anyhow, let's go ahead and head on out there and see what's still in the ground. Okay, here we are. We are at the site, and as you can see, it's just kind of a little plateau. It comes down the hill. There's the hillside there, and there's a little plateau right here. This is where they built the house. A little ways up above a fairly major creek down there, and there's another gully on the other side that may have a spring. But this is it. It's a very interesting site. As you can see, there's a lot of brick, a lot of old brick. There's a whole pile right here. This pile here has brick and all kinds of stuff in it, all kinds of signals coming out of it. A little garden area over there. And down in here too as well. Oops, I almost hurt myself. What is that? Oh, yeah, lid to something. But very dense iron patch. Very dense iron patch right around this mound, right around in this area, and right down in here. Definitely deserves some more investigation. And like I said, I've been here with the large coil, I've been here with the medium coil, but I've never been here with the small coil. So I'm really hoping I can pull a few things out of here. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get started. All right, first ones have all been falsing. This one looks pretty good. Give it a try. All right. Big solid block of iron. I've found stuff like this before. Not here though.
Not finding much in the way of true high tones yet. This one looks clean. Let's see what it is. Okay, well, what do you know? What do you know? This one doesn't appear to be falsing. It didn't vanish. Right about there. There it is. What is it? Huh. Okay. That's interesting. I see a design on it. Maybe part of a spoon. Yeah, I think it's part of a spoon. That's what it looks like, part of a spoon handle. Let me clean it up a bit. I don't know. I don't know if this is part of a spoon. Actually, I don't think it is. I don't know what it's a part of, though. Interesting. Maybe there's more of it in the area. Might be something tucked in the iron there, so I'm going to try it. Still in the hole. I don't know what to make of it. There is iron around it. Crazy looking signal. Looks like a ladle. Alright, I'm going to have to spend some time to dig that out. But we'll see what it is. And it appears to be a big piece of copper pipe. Maybe that's what it looks like. Alright, well, it wasn't falsing. And I am hitting stuff that I wasn't hitting before. So, at least that's a good sign. Okay. This looks like a very pure high tone. Let's see what it is. There are mason jar lids around here. I haven't found one yet, but hopefully this isn't one. It's out. Ooh. Did not see any aluminum or anything come out. It's definitely not a mason jar lid. Okay. Keep your fingers crossed, everybody. Let's see what we got. Ooh, I don't know. That doesn't look very promising. That doesn't look very promising. I don't know. Let me see. Don't be a harmonica reed. It couldn't be a harmonica reed ringing up that high, could it? Could it? No. No, it is not. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Oh, and I friggin' hit it, too. All right. I don't know, this might not be anything. Might just be a big piece of copper. I'm going to clean it up a little bit and see. It looks like just a big piece of copper. Well, that's kind of a bummer. But hey, I'm still hitting things that I was not getting with the big coil or the medium coil. So that's interesting anyhow. I'm going to stay on it. Okay, heading up the trail here a little ways. There's another site, another small site that's associated with this one. It's like a little barn or a workshop or something. I'm going to do some poking around there. Quick update on this spoon handle that I found. At least I think it's a spoon handle. Has a design on it, and I thought this thing in the middle was a design, but it appears to be a patent date. I don't know if you can see it. Looks like it says patented February 1861, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to have to do some research on that. But that's very interesting. Okay. Likely shotgun shell. But it is pretty low. Could be in the nickel range. We'll go ahead and dig it. Okay. It's out. Only question is this a shotgun shell? Or is this something else? It's something else. This is a nickel. This has got to be a nickel. Okay. Yeah, that's got to be a nickel because it rang up way low. I think that's got to be a nickel. Yeah, it's a nickel. Okay. Let me clean it up. That should be interesting at this site. I'm going to guess either a shield nickel or a V nickel. Well, let's find out. I was wrong. It wasn't either. It's a buffalo. And of course it doesn't have a date on it. Almost none of these have a date on them. But it's still very cool to find. And I can't remember when they started making the buffaloes. It's kind of surprising. But, you know, around here, people were hunting these woods forever. I find early 1900s shotgun shells all the time. So, that's very interesting, though. Very cool. Alright, here's another high tone. Upper 60s, mid to upper 60s. Only a couple of bars down. Not very deep at all, I don't think. Alright, let's see what it is. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. What the heck? It's an aluminum ring of some kind. What the hell? Okay. Huh. Alright. I'll take it home. I'll take a look at it. That one looks pretty good. It's a low, kind of a low ringer, but it's good and solid. Got a bit of depth to it. I think it's about 4 bars. Let's check it out. It's out. Should be right there. Okay. Let's see what we got. that it? Ah. Okay. Huh. Looks like it might be a little piece of jewelry, possibly. Let me clean it up. It is jewelry. It's a small pin, small flower pin. You can see the clasp on one side and the pin was on the other side. Okay. Very interesting. Alright, that'll do it for today. Another very interesting hunt. Got some research I got to do. Wanted to get into this place now because I think it's due to be logged here pretty soon, and they're probably going to just rearrange the entire area. Which sometimes it's a good thing and sometimes it's not. So, you know, but either way, probably be a little while before I get back here. Right now, I've got to go find myself something to eat. Okay, time for the weekly wrap-up, and wasn't exactly a woohoo kind of week this week, but I did find some very interesting stuff. And like I was saying, I really wanted to get back to this site because I know they are planning on logging it pretty soon. And before they go in and, you know, clear cut it and rearrange everything, I wanted to get in there and do a little bit more poking around and see what I could find. And I did find a few interesting things anyhow. I found the usual, you know, shotgun shells and whatnot, but I also found this, which to me looks like an iron ingot. I don't know if that's actually what it is. I mean, it's iron, and it's heavy. It's probably, I don't know, 3-4 pounds maybe. I don't know. It's pretty heavy. So I don't really know much about iron ingots or anything, but that may be what that is. Aside from that, found a copper tube. And this thing, which was really annoying because this was probably my best signal of the day, rang up like a silver dime or a silver quarter or something. It's just a pure piece of copper, and it looks like it was a patch for something. It has all these different size holes banged into it, so don't really know what was going on there. Also found a little piece of jewelry, a little flower pin, which is very cool. It does not have any identifying marks on it or anything that I can find. But that will go into the jewelry collection. And I found a buffalo nickel. It's been a while since I found a buffalo nickel. And this one, of course, does not have a date on it. None of them have a date on it. And I was kind of surprised because at this site is pretty much, you know, everything points to it being a site that was there from, you know, just after the Civil War until around the turn of the century. The only map that it's on is the 1878 map. So I was a little bit surprised. I was thinking it was going to be either a shield nickel or a V nickel, but that's okay. I'll take a buffalo nickel any day. Probably the most interesting thing I found was this piece of a spoon. I wasn't even sure that that's what it was when I found it. It's a pretty big spoon. It's a lead pewter spoon.
And I was looking at it, and I was like, well, that's interesting. It has a date, or rather, it has a design on it. And then I was looking at this section in the middle, and I was like, wait a minute, that's not part of the design. And I looked closely, and what it is a patent date. And it appears to say patented February 1861. At least that's what I thought it said, but I think what it said was patented February 26.61. I think that's what it says. So, excuse me. And I was like, well, wait a minute. Why is there a patent on a spoon? I mean, obviously the spoon was patented a long time ago. But what they were patenting apparently was the process for making cast spoons. And I posted this on Buckle Boy's Relic ID group, and somebody found the answer. They found the documentation, and it says, be it known that IGI Mix, I'm assuming that's the company name, of Wallingford in the county of New Haven and state of Connecticut have invented a new and useful improvement in wiring and strengthening cast metal spoons. And this is dated February 26th, 1861, and that's what it says on the spoon. So that was very interesting. That was a very interesting thing to find. So anyhow, I think next week I may have friends coming out again. My friends from Richmond may be coming out, as long as the weather is good. And if they do, we will probably hit the harmonica farm, I think, and just tag team on that place and see if we can find anything interesting. Anyhow, if you like what you saw today, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, dig it all, fill in your holes, and leave nothing but footprints.